Okay, one thing I actually want to ask you is that I've noticed that the Kraken rank is like a $50 per month subscription or something like that. Are people actually paying that?
Oh yeah.
That's like $500. This is the scummiest, shadiest, and most criminal Minecraft server I've ever duped on. A Minecraft server where the top donation rank costs either $50 per month or over $1,300 permanently.
When you get items from the crates, they come in as stacked together. Keep them stacked together. The UUID doesn't get created and you can dupe it as many times without it logging.
Does it? Wait, there's no odds listed for anything?
No, nothing.
This is Minecadia, one of the last remaining Minecraft faction servers, seeing close to 2,000 players online daily. A Minecraft server which is absolutely packed to the brim with predatory gambling mechanics, from dozens of different loot boxes, gambling loot box battles against the server or other players, a literal slot machine with limited time items, crates, and so much more.
Oh my god, you know, when I was duping last season, I got so addicted.
To these?
Yeah, and I just kept up and getting addicted because there was like one item you could get from the crate that would give you 100 mil back. So I would open 5, get it, sell it, reopen 5, and just kept doing it.
Minecadia is a Minecraft server where players openly buy and sell in-game items or goods for real money, despite that being completely against Mojang's EULA, with some players in less developed countries even earning a full-time income from doing so. A server with an entire black market for goods that sell for hundreds of dollars, where people can gamble in-game, then cash out their gambling winnings for real usable money. Real money gambling using Minecraft as a proxy.
You see in chat how this guy says selling 10L orc holo with...
For IGM? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally IRL trading. They have CFing, right? Coin flip? Of course they do.
They also have item coin flip.
Item flip. You can like buy and sell items for real money and then go and coin flip them.
Yup.
It's literally like real world gambling.
Everything is designed to be a gamble.
Yeah, I was looking at the roll GUI right now. None of the odds are listed for anything here though. That's not EULA compliant. You have to list the odds for all the random stuff. It's a server which, due to its many gambling mechanics and black market, has attracted an extremely shady player base of cyber criminals. It's an open secret that many of the server's most active players and biggest real money traders are cyber criminals who sim swap and steal crypto from innocent people. In fact, Malone Lamb, who was involved in the biggest cryptocurrency theft of all time, stealing over $230 million and is currently facing up to 20 years in federal prison, was a known player of this server, even being featured in montages on YouTube.
You see that golden knife?
Yeah, golden knife.
That's the item that only one person per season can get.
Why? What's so special about it?
It one hits.
It just one shot kills you no matter what.
There was a guy that had one and he was paying 10k for a dupe, so he could dupe it and just resell it because it has damage value.
So how much would people be willing to pay for one of these golden swords, whatever?
Honestly, don't know exactly how much. Only some specific people would be interested in that. But if I had to estimate, probably 4 to 3k.
Oh my god.
Everyone that plays this server is already addicted to IRL gambling, and now they're doing Minecraft gambling as well.
Do people do like really big CFs?
The guy who was Bal top 1.
He had 2 bill and now he's gone off the bow top.
That's just how it works. They gamble. They do like 1 bill, 2 bill CFs, and then they keep trying to get more money.
This Minecraft server is so bad that not only did many of its YouTubers and owner upload videos to YouTube where they would just straight up gamble and that's it, but it has been blocked by Mojang once before and is now using tricky methods to bypass their block and continue breaking Minecraft's EULA, such as sending banned players to a prison world where they have to spend an estimated 11 hours mining coal to get unbanned. They even seemingly pretend to donate to charity. There has never been a server more deserving of being duped on to date than Minecadia. They only have a stack of silverfish, that's not even that much. So you can only get the silverfish spawners, which are the most valuable on the server, from the end of the world crate, or start of the world crates.
End of the world crate is how you get them. That's why they are the most expensive, because you need to just spam open crates.
So legit, the top faction on the server only has 1 stack, so if we give out a bunch of people 1 stack, that's a lot of money right there.
For the past 9 to 10 hours, I was just trying to get silverfish spawners. No one was selling them. And then when I did see someone sell them on AH, it was 70 mil for 3.
Jesus, that's a lot. Okay, so one stack of silverfish spawners is about 1.5 billion, and one silverfish spawner is about 23.33 million. Literally, if we give out a stack, that's giving out more than Bull Top 1 in spawners.
They have so many dupe logs that if you dupe there without knowing, you're gonna get banned really fast.
So we should be fine as long as we stay under 5 or 6 stacks.
Yeah, the way our dupe works, we only need to hold 1 stack at a time. We don't need more than that. It's just when we distribute it, other people are probably gonna be sending them alerts. Nothing flags in your PV or e-chest, it's only your inventory.
I'm like stuck in an NPC called buy one get one free. I can't move. Here was the situation. Due to Minecadia's unique player base as well as Black Market, dupes on the server aren't readily available ever, if at all. For some additional behind the scenes into how my duping videos work, usually someone will find a dupe on a server and DM me about it, or known dupe hunters part of the duping community will sell a dupe to me for a bit of money, which we will then go use. Most of my dupes come from the latter, as these known dupe hunters normally are very experienced at finding dupes and thus find them much more often. But the other thing is, many of these known dupe hunters also IRL trade themselves, using dupes to make real money by selling duped in-game items on a select few servers. To them, they can make more money from using the dupe themselves and selling duped items to other players than by selling the dupe to me, which is reasonable. The vast majority of Minecraft servers ban and disallow IRL trading, or do not have black markets where items are bought and sold, so usually that's not a problem. But for the select few servers such as Minecadia, which do have IRL markets, dupe hunters aren't normally willing to sell or give up dupes on these servers because they can make so much more from using them instead. Furthermore, because these servers like Minecadia are only as active as they are due to IRL black markets, they always have insanely high dupe security, and abusing dupes on a widespread scale is as good as reporting it to the owner to be patched. In fact, last year when I made a video talking about the hardest servers to dupe on, I rated Minecadia as the 4th hardest, only beat out by Hypixel, Preston Play server Cosmic Sky, and ManaCube. The server, based on my experience and discussions with known dupers, is even harder to dupe on than the undupable server OP Blocks, which didn't see a wide-scale dupe for 10 years, primarily because Minecadia is also a 1.8.9 server using older, private or lesser known plugins, which dupes aren't as commonly found in. So, adding up all these factors, a dupe hunter giving up or selling me a dupe on Minecadia almost never happens, and even if I did get one, pulling off a widespread distribution would be extremely unlikely. This is going to be the most difficult dupe I've done to date. There's one mod online.
This is how we would have to dupe, right?
Oh, also, if you want to watch my videos, including my duping ones, completely ad-free with no sponsors or annoying interruptions, like this one, all my videos can now be found over on Spotify too. You can watch my videos on the go, bypassing any YouTube screen time limits if you have them. You can even lock or turn off your device and watch them in the car or wherever you want as well. My Spotify is linked below, check it out for free. My Minecraft server is also releasing a new season of our own modern-style Civilization Factions game mode in a week on August 1st. There will be absolutely zero paid gambling, so if you want to try it out, join our Discord below for announcements and updates.
So I'm just gonna keep sending you a stack. You're gonna keep e-chesting it till we have enough to distribute, and then we can just throw it to everyone.
So you want to do the dupe and then I'll just stash them. So I gift, and then as soon as I click type gift, I switch to my slot with only one of them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you send the...
Alright. Yep, it sent the 1 instead of the 15. Did you get 15? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's like, just like that, basically doubled them. Easy peasy. With everything about the dupe hunting, selling, and IRL trading which I just described to you, you might be thinking, how the hell do you have a dupe on Minecadia then, Mr. Epic? Especially one as weirdly simple as this. And this is where I got very lucky. One of the most successful IRL traders and dupe hunters I know of, a player named Trickshots, happened to luckily have a dupe he used to IRL trade on Minecadia the previous season that had yet to be patched, and was happy to use it with me. This was a very rare opportunity. In my 4 years doing duping videos, this was the only time I'd ever been given a Minecadia dupe after all. The dupe was very simple and powerful too. By typing the gift command, which would send the items you are currently holding as a gift to any player you chose on the server, but after typing gift, quickly switching to just one of that item in your hotbar instead, it would still send the stacked amounts to other players, whilst keeping them in your inventory too. We were essentially tricking the server into sending more of an item than we had.
I'm gonna gift you these. For now, just give me them back till we have a stack.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, 5. Okay, sent it back. Is this mod gonna cause us a problem, by the way? There's this one going on.
Oh no. One thing we could do, if we just give 1 stack to every single person online, the only way they'll know is if someone starts making tickets being like, oh my god, someone's duping.
Even just 1 stack to every player is issued like 1.5 bill to every single player on the server, which is like more than ball tops. It's a huge amount. But the issue was, even if we could dupe pretty easily, we would be flagging the anti-dupe and would get banned before we even got remotely enough items to give out. Right? Well, Trickshots, with his experience IRL trading and duping, knew how to abuse a little oversight to ensure we wouldn't flag the anti-dupe. Most servers' anti-dupes work by assigning valuable items a UUID, basically a unique string of letters and numbers. When items are duped, usually the ID of the items won't change since we are duplicating them after all, and thus now 2 or more items with the same ID exist, which sets off the anti-dupe of the server, as there should never be items which have the same ID.
When you get items from the crates, come in as stacked together, and when you separate them one, that's when the UUID gets created. You keep them stacked together, the UUID doesn't get created, and you can dupe it as many times without it logging.
However, Minecadia had made a little mistake here. Some of the server's gambling crates and loot boxes contain stack spawners as some of their rewards. For example, this loot box has 3 silverfish spawners as one of their rewards. When you win these items and get them in your inventory, the UUID for them would only be assigned once you unstacked them. If you never unstacked them and thus just duped them instead, they would never be assigned an ID ever. They would be completely out of the system, hidden from the server's anti-dupe. The only reason Trickshots even knew to look for this oversight was due to him having to do similar when duping on other servers. Nobody else knew of this at the time but him. Ironically, the only reason this dupe was possible was because the server's gambling mechanics created this vulnerability. What happened?
I'm gifting someone on my other account and it's now opening up the GUI.
Oh, maybe it's just lag or something?
So every time I give you a stack,
PV it?
yeah, just keep PVing it as quickly as you can.
Holy crap, so much loot boxes and stuff is being opened.
Oh yeah, the chat on the server is crazy bad. They just spam up in crates all days.
Okay, I put it in the PV.
Yeah.
Right, PV. There was another issue though. You see, while we had the dupe and a way to bypass the ID anti-dupe flags, the anti-dupe had more than just IDs. They also had quantity logs. Essentially, the server would flag you once you had too many of a specific high-value item like spawners in your inventory. Yet another roadblock was in our way. But luckily, we could bypass this by putting duped items straight into our ender chest or private vaults, which for some reason did not seemingly have quantity logs. So the plan was this. Trickshots would only ever have 1 stack of silverfish spawners in his inventory at a time, and would only dupe this 1 stack, send it to me, and I would quickly stash the goods in my private vault, and then we would repeat this process. It was slower to do it this way, but it made us certain that we would never have too many spawners in our inventory that would cause us to flag and get caught. Oh, and for reference, the items we are duping, silverfish spawners, were the most valuable spawner on the server. The top faction on the server only had a single stack of them, and they could only be obtained rarely from the server's $35 loot box. They're even in the rarest tier. At the time, they would sell for about 23 million in-game dollars per spawner, with a stack of silverfish spawners thus being worth about 1.5 billion in-game dollars, more money than the top player had on the server by miles, and we were duping dozens of stacks of them. Remember, these silverfish spawners also have real money value on the server's black market too.
These guys, honestly speaking, way good at like finding people that are duping and stuff. If you know what to avoid, you'll never get caught. It's just how it works. You remember how I told you how most of their player base is
Sim swappers, yeah.
They essentially fund the server so much to a point where they can't even ban them, because they did that in one of the seasons and they banned a lot of them, and they started losing money so fast that they had to unban all of them to come back.
We are at 4 rows of full of PV of full spawners. Did someone just coin flip 154 million?
Yeah, bro, there was a 900 mil coin flip earlier.
Speaking of gambling, let me give you a quick rundown of the server's many insanely predatory gambling mechanics. First of all, they have a straight up slot machine called Cadia Roll. You buy tickets for this machine for the equivalent of $8 and then can use up to 3 at a time to gamble for some rewards. At the time, the potential rewards you could win from this Minecraft slot machine did not have the numerical chances of winning them available either, which is not compliant with Minecraft's guidelines for servers, which require them to be shown. Furthermore, Minecraft strictly does not allow any recreations of real-life gambling mechanics in-game, and since this is basically a slot machine, that would be considered non-compliant too. Next, they have their rather pricey loot boxes where you have the chance to win a variety of rewards. However, the odds of winning each of these rewards was not listed, meaning the legendary items could be infinitely rarer than the common ones. A lot of the items you can win from these loot boxes are also other gambling items like crate keys or mystery items too. The server also has another kind of loot box known as hype boxes. Hype boxes do have the odds of winning each item listed, but then also feature items such as this golden knife, which you may remember Trickshots brought up earlier, whereby only one person can win them from a hype box each season that allows you to one-shot any player when you hit them. Because this item is so insanely rare and powerful, players sell it on the black market for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, depending on how far into the season the map is. There are a variety of these one-of-one items in hype boxes, which create a sense of FOMO by making players rush to open them every new season in the hopes they will be the first to get one that they can then cash out for real money. Hype boxes also have another crazy gambling mechanic too, where you can battle another player or the server. Essentially, you and another player or the server open as many hype boxes as you want, and whoever opens the most valuable items all up gets everything. It's double-layered gambling, as not only are you gambling in the hopes to get something good from your hype boxes, but you're also gambling that you beat the other player or the server too. You could potentially spend over $100 buying 25 hype boxes, gamble it against the server in a battle and lose everything, and I would not be surprised at all if the house has a hidden edge here.
Okay, we're gonna start off with a little, gambling session right here, okay? We are starting off pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I've lost like 3 in a row, man. Jeez. If I lose this, bro, how to lose $100 in, I don't know, 5 seconds? Dude, please let me win. It's so close. I lost. Dude, that's like my 5th loss in a row, bro. Like, how do I keep losing?
They also have a third category of loot boxes, this one called a blind box. From what I gathered, these are basically the same as hype boxes, except they have secret items in them. You have no idea what these secret items are, which once again, breaks Minecraft's guidelines that stated that you have to display the potential rewards that can be won from any loot box or crates. And finally, somehow the server even has kits which involve gambling. When you buy V-kits on Minecadia, you don't get to keep the kit permanently on a cooldown as you do on other servers. You instead only get the contents of the kit once and have a 5% chance to unlock it permanently. Every time you buy another V-kit shard, your odds of unlocking it permanently go up another 5%. Each V-kit costs about $20 and at the time, Minecadia had 10 of them. Somehow, every single normal Minecraft server mechanic, including kits, has been turned into gambling on Minecadia. Okay, so we have another 16 stacks and then the first PV is full. 1 full PV, by the way.
That alone can kill the entire server.
Whoa, you sent me a bunch of gifts all in one go. That was weird.
I did not do that on purpose. That just happened on its own. What the fuck happened? That's another dupe?
1.5 PVs, so that's about 122 billion, right, in my PV there. Yeah, so that's way more than Ball Top combined. Like, the whole server's Ball Top is only 22 bill. The top players only have like 600 mil, 500 mil, so yeah, this is way more than Ball Top. Even F Top too, I think. Current value of the top faction on F-Top is 2.8 billion, so yeah, way more than the F-Tops as well. Some guy said, I've lost 10 CFs in a row, what is this? Top G tag. What's funny was that this guy didn't just lose in-game money, but likely real money too. You see, as we touched on earlier, one thing unique to Minecadia and only a select few servers is their black markets and IRL trading scenes. The few servers where these kind of markets exist ban IRL traders and have rules against it, since it's something which Minecraft seemingly disallows, but Minecadia openly allows it. In the chat, you might have seen messages from people looking to buy and sell items, as well as in-game money for real money, usually PayPal or crypto. And there are even discords with thousands of members in them where IRL trading takes place openly in an organized market-style fashion. Some of these discords are so active that there are messages sent every few minutes, and they have an entire established reputation and leveling system too. Players regularly will buy in-game money for real money, so for example 20 million in-game dollars for 20 bucks, hop in-game, instantly coin flip it, and if they win they cash out and sell it for $40, and if they lose, well then they lose it all. They are essentially gambling real money here through a proxy, that being in-game money. Make no mistake, this is real money gambling happening right on a Minecraft server. I don't know, maybe call me pessimistic, but I don't know. Based on my experience, I feel like I always end up getting banned before you get doing as much as you want, so.
Keep it 2, I think.
2 stacks? Okay, I only have 2 stacks of inventory at all times then. Alright, sounds good. I'm ready when you are then. Our entire stash of spawners was worth at minimum 122 billion in-game dollars, likely closer to 160 billion since combined with Trickshot stash, we had about 2 full double chests. At the time, players were selling about 40 million in-game dollars for about 10 US dollars. That means the IRL value of our duped spawners, and this is the actual resale value you could get, unlike my other duping videos, since there is an actual market to sell duped items of money, was about 40,000 US dollars. And mind you, if we were to actually sell these duped items slowly over a few days, we could have actually pocketed a good chunk of that, significantly more money than any of my duping videos ever make on YouTube. This is unironically the most valuable number of items I've ever duped in my entire duping career, simply because I could have actually sold these items for real money, unlike on other servers where such markets don't exist. Alright, I'm ready when you are then. Go?
Yeah. Yeah.
This video is the first of a 3-part duping series where I dupe on 3 of the most challenging to dupe on guidelines breaking Minecraft servers, all of which have the most predatory gambling mechanics I've ever seen, and large black markets where items cost real money. The final part of this series will be a dupe on a server that's been most anticipated by you guys for well over a year now, and Minecadia is part of the preparation for it. So make sure to subscribe, I can guarantee you won't want to miss it. No pressure of course. Someone's just getting banned. I can see someone, the Guardians over in the distance. Someone just got banned. Okay, sent one to this guy. Gift Minecadia. Ton. Gift Microeconomics. What interesting usernames these guys have. Gift, gonna skip the alt. I'll give it to one of the alts. You know what? Luca alt 1. Luca. Just so he can find out, he can see on his alt when he comes back.
All the typing practice, man.
Type monkey or whatever it's called. Okay, no one said anything. This is so good. It's going great right now.
This is going well. You said a few minutes, bro. I'm telling you, this is gonna last, worst case, 10 minutes.
Oh, someone just itemed it. Someone just itemed it. Johnny the Plug just itemed it in the chat. He said, yo, WTF.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, this is bad.
Someone just messaged me saying, are you duping?
Yes. Someone.
Okay, some people are messaging me now. I gotta go quick. Alright, so I'm just not gonna say anything, and hopefully these guys just be quiet, and then everyone just forgets about it, and we just continue playing. With our distribution, we made sure to take extra care to distribute only to players without ranks or with lower ranks first. Trickshots used a mod which displayed the names of majority of the 750 players on tab, and sent a screenshot which we had open on our second monitors, so we could see lower rank players' names to give items to them first. The goal was to give each player a stack before we were inevitably caught and banned. The idea was that players who had spent 330 US dollars in a rank, or even worse, over $500, would be significantly more likely to report us if we gifted them spawners, which we wanted to avoid for as long as possible. What is this username? K Blackman Sex. What a username. I just gifted him something. That's an interesting username.
Bro, I'm duping and gifting and duping and gifting.
That's a good way to do it though once we're out. Someone just messaged me saying love silverfish, confused. You got, some guy asked for more. You got, God planned said you got more. These guys are so greedy. Damn, I'm almost done with a full PV though. So many people are messaging me. MF Jones, I'm getting so many messages. I'm done with the full PV now. This guy keeps asking for more. So greedy, these guys, bro.
How has no one in chat except one guy?
They're smart. I like it because they want to IRL trade it, so they're gonna make it public. They're just gonna get as many as possible. Oh okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, full PV done. PV1 is emptied. I'm on PV2 now. Dude, MF Jones, he keeps asking for more. Here, I'll give him some more then. Fine. Take one more, bro. That's it. And yes, you heard me right. Minecadia's second highest rank, Kraken, costs 330 US dollars to buy. Then to get the server's actual top rank, Kraken Plus, you need to spend another $500, therefore over $800 total, or $50 monthly. Utter insanity. And a few months after the dupe, the server added an even higher rank called Blackbeard, which costs another $500 and also requires Kraken Plus rank. That means to get this rank, you have to spend a total of about 1,330 US dollars. The most expensive rank I've seen on any Minecraft server ever. Completely mind-blowing. He keeps asking for more. No more, bro. That's it. I gotta give it to the rest of the people. Someone just says WTF. People are trying to TPA to me now. Yeah, I'm at spawn though, so they can't do anything anyways.
We're still going so far? I think it's a matter of time.
Wait, someone who I didn't gift is now requesting to TP to me, but I just gifted him then. So people are spreading the word, I think.
Bro, Discord calls are going crazy, I'm telling you.
More please, love you, G. No, man, I give you 2 stacks. You got more than enough. That's already multiple times the ball top.
Wait, how is this still going? I'm sorry, bro. What? I'm like...
Yeah,
I'm getting tired of...
These guys are so greedy. I'm getting so many messages from people asking for more. They don't even say thank you. They're just like, gift more. They literally don't even say thanks. Can you please give me like now? Gift more now.
Grateful people.
This is spamming me to gift them more. Alright.
I think I've done more than a PV, by the way, because I've been duping and like doing more.
There's a guy called Pokemon. I'm gonna gift him. That was a cool username. Dude, I'm almost out of my second PV. I'm gonna have to save some to start duping them up again.
Yo, someone wants to get involved so we can like gift other people.
He said, how about one more dog? No, I've given him 4 stacks. He doesn't need any more. So greedy. To the shock of both of us, we had managed to give out about 150 stacks all up, about 3 chests or player vaults full, and we decided to continue duping and distributing more as we went.
I hired a guy.
You hired a guy? You recruited help?
Yeah. This guy called I'm Printing is like, how can I get involved? I want to do it as well. So I just gifted him a lot.
Dude, I literally am going to go through my own tab list now, because I've pretty much gone through most of your tab list that you sent.
Oh, I can just gift you. You want to just keep gifting people and I just spam gift you spawners?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah. Dude, how are they not catching on? This is crazy.
As I told you, bro, these don't have logs.
Okay, I'm just going to give people I see in the chat now, because why not? So you might be thinking, surely a server as predatory and blatantly guidelines breaking as Minecadia should have been blocked by Mojang now, right? Well, yes and no. You see, back in February 2022, the server was in fact blacklisted by Mojang. However, only a few days later, the server was unblocked, yet all their predatory monetization remained. Why? Well, back then, as you can see from archives of the server store, they sold unbans, where if you get banned, you could spend real money to get unbanned and continue playing. This is something Mojang really don't like and have blacklisted servers for in the past. The company that owned Minecadia at the time also owned another server called Viper MC, which was also blocked at the same time. In the Viper MC Discord, they would make a Discord announcement mentioning that Mojang forced them to stop selling unbans, and upon being unblacklisted, Minecadia's store no longer featured a punishment section either, replaced with something called credits instead. However, Minecadia still sells unbans, just in a sneaky way to hide from Mojang enforcement. When you get banned on the server, you get sent to a jail world. In this jail world, you can't leave until your ban expires, or unless you buy your way out with credits. To get jail credits, you can mine coal or buy them directly from the store for real money. Once you buy the credits, you can then buy freedom from jail, thus basically buying an unban. And it's basically impossible to mine your way out without paying either, as from my testing, it took about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to mine 10 credits, meaning to mine 3,000 it would take about 11 hours straight of mining coal. Someone just said, give me more in the public chat, give me more. So this guy just won a gunner rank, you can have some spawners too, well done. I heard someone was gifting silverfish. Okay, hey, I'll gift him some. Gift Roxes. There you go, bro. Enjoy. People are begging for them in the chat. A divine being is giving them out. More. Okay, I'll give it one more. I feel bad. Another sneaky way Minecadia is bypassing Minecraft's guidelines is with their charity payouts. Another thing Mojang enforcement has blacklisted servers such as the Archon for in the past is for offering real money payouts to top players and factions. So, for example, a Skyblock server might give the wealthiest Skyblock Island $100 PayPal every month. Minecadia has this as well, where top factions get payouts every season, but to get around Mojang's guidelines, they call these charity payouts instead. Nobody is being fooled by this though. Obviously, the payouts are still going to top players and isn't given to players as a mere charitable donation. Oh, I got frozen. I got frozen. I can't do it. Okay, I can't give out more than 12. I got frozen.
Do you have an ult? Do you have your
Yeah,
ult?
I got plenty of ults, dude. I can like log on ult so we can keep going easy. Wait, I got RTP'd. What the hell is going on? How do I save my silverfish when server rolls back? Look at other people. Roll back if gay. More than likely a rollback, man.
You cannot do this while frozen. Oh.
You got frozen too? They must have seen that you gifted it to me. Yeah. Passing silverfish around like the guy's mother. Oh, someone just AH'd the silverfish spawners we put on. They're in the AH right now. 36 of them.
Yep, it's gone. Plugin's gone.
Oh, they got rid of gifts?
It's gone.
Oh yeah, it's blocked. Damn. They disabled it. I'm gonna AH sell these remaining silverfish spawners in, why not? Are people buying them with the auction house? People bought them instantly. A bunch of different people. Dude, so many people are AHing the silverfish spawners. There's multiple ones here. Someone's AHing a full stack for 3 billion. Other people are literally saying they're duping in the chat right now as well. They're like accusing other people right now. They're like saying that some other guy is giving out spawners and stuff. Somehow, while we were distributing, Trickshots had convinced another player to help us. This other player was now being framed by the service players for duping too, which was quite amusing. Don't roll back, let us have fun. I think it's well deserved. The stupid is stupidly pay to win. Someone said selling 7 stacks of silverfish spawners, DM me. Oh, the server's rebooting. They're taking the server down. Server's rebooting in 10 seconds.
Oh, already?
It literally just went down. It was just about to go down. I just got kicked, yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens. I don't think it will be up anytime soon.
The thing is, they might not know that we duped it with /gift. They might have just disabled /gift because that's how we were distributing. So they might not know that the dupe was also with the gifting.
Oh my god, you have a point.
There's 4 people online factions, so it's online but it's in whitelist mode, I guess.
Yeah, so they're probably just checking play logs.
Wait, so this season just started?
Yeah.
It's like 3 days ago, so this is like it's not good to have a dupe this early on in the map.
It's gonna cause a lot of issues for them because a lot of people did IRL deals during the time we were duping.
And if they roll them
so when
back,
they
then
roll
yeah.
back,
Yeah. The server would go down about 20 minutes after we began distributing, significantly longer than I thought we'd last. Players in the meantime were pretty antsy to see the server come back online, likely because they had IRL buying and selling they wanted to continue. Players were very worried that the items they had bought for real money would be rolled back, and since the IRL deals are conducted off server, the players who sold something that they now might potentially have again due to a rollback would be highly unlikely just to gift it back out of the kindness of their heart. In third-party black market discords, players would try to sell some of the duped items, to which some did and ended up getting blacklisted and banned for doing so some people did end up making real money from our dupe after all. Eventually, these markets would temporarily lock down to prevent people from buying and selling duped goods. On a server such as Minecadia, with an economy where items have such expensive real-world value, any sort of downtime or rollback hits 10 times harder than normal. As the minutes of downtime turned into hours, players' impatience and concerns they would lose their progress and potentially real money began to grow, and some players even seemingly got falsely banned because of us. After about 3 hours, the server would come back online with a small rollback, to which players lost some goods. Now, this felt unsatisfying to me, so I reported the server to Mojang for many of its guidelines violations through the official report form not long after the dupe. And after this report, as well as a video I made about the server, they did end up making some changes, whether that be because of my video or because of the report, I am not sure. The first change they made was listing the odds of winning each item in their Cadia roll slot machine, making it now more guidelines compliant. On the server's web store, they also listed all the odds of winning each item from their loot boxes too. But that's basically it. The server's gambling mechanics and the ability to buy and unban through a jail world all still exist, and they've only continued adding more gambling mechanics and more expensive ranks since too. Realistically, there was nothing we could do here. The server is too big, too profitable, too successful, and the owners are too experienced to ever suffer any long-term consequences from duping. Servers as absurdly predatory as Minecadia don't just come to exist randomly after all. I think if anything, Minecadia and its many predatory and blatantly guidelines-breaking gambling mechanics goes to show just how poor Mojang's enforcement is. At the end of the day, they are the only ones who can actually make an impact here, yet for some reason they have done next to nothing, despite me trying every avenue possible, including a normal report. And thus, that is the conclusion to this video, duping on the hardest server I have ever duped on to date. Make sure to subscribe, as the true hardest and most anticipated duping video of all time is just around the corner, and I guarantee you won't want to miss it. Thank you all so much for watching.